YouTube, what the crap's going on? Welcome back to my Total War Warhammer Vampire Counts campaign. We've definitely got some nice income going on, which we will take advantage of. But like I said, right now I'm just kind of in growth mode. Like how quick can we kick up a ton of growth? And kind of thinking here what we would want to build here. Let's roll with this gibbet, just get more income, public order. This is becoming more and more vampiric corrupted. It ought to help calm down the public order some. Kislev is in good shape. We got some of these upgrades taking place, and I just need to save a little bit of money for some vampire crypts. Let's kick through another turn in. I'm about 200 turns into this campaign, which you could have a lot larger vampire empire at this point, but I'm just kind of, like I said, turning it up, building some cool stuff. You know what unit I want to pick up? I want to pick up a black coach also in one of my armies just for fun, because I haven't ever really used the black coach. I want to see if it's any good. So I haven't ever seen it used in multiplayer either, so I'm assuming that it's not good in multiplayer, but who knows? Maybe it's a fun one to use otherwise. We need to get Kimmler back in this army. We're gonna... Is there some reason why I can't boot him? Let's go into the details. Get your crap out. Make way for Kimmler. Ooh, we picked up a talisman. Sweet. Alright, he's got a couple of crappy, like, just zombie units in his army that aren't any good. How are we doing public order? Yeah, we've actually improved the public order here fairly significantly. My Banshee, that's right, got herself injured. Let's see. We got an injured Banshee, injured Vampire. Yeah, I was gonna support this army with this Banshee. Let's see. Would be fun to kind of build up another army, but let's save our money for another just couple of turns, because we got a lot of vampire crypts to build and they're very expensive. So I'm actually gonna burn through one more turn, other than maybe let's build a charnel pit here, since they killed my vampirus and I'm trying to get the growth going quicker there. This should leave me with enough funds to build another vampire crypt in one of my settlements. And I'm thinking about taking Kimmler's army. So we made peace with the Varg, which helps me, but I'm thinking about going and smashing one of their settlements, just so that they can't ever backstab me, because I don't trust them at all. Let's bring one Karstein down here. Mr. Zombie Dragon himself. Where can I build me a vampire crypt? Like right here. Definitely want it. Research rates. So vampire crypts gives me public order and 350 income. I do not get the public order, but I get the research rate there. So let's go ahead and drop in that vampire crypt. And I should be able to build one. I've got 2 more turns before I can build one in Kislev, so let's go ahead and upgrade that. And upgrade the poaching camp. Poaching camp? I like it. Vampires don't play by any rules, people. They'll poach. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about coming over here and wrecking those guys' little fun time over here. Just because I can. Eastern Oblast, so we've spent all our money. We're up to almost 10,000 dark magic, so definitely going to be appropriate to raise up another army. And let's make sure we've got all of our heroes and everything recruited too, so we can get lots of heroes. We will get a black coach into this army, because why not? Because we can. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to double-crossing the Varg. I feel like they certainly deserve it. Yes. Okay, let's see. Got lots of money. Public order here is probably going to be stable for long enough to allow me to march up here and settle this last piece of the settlement. This settlement has struggled so much with public order. It's probably because these 3 clowns are just like camped out up here. Maybe if I take that settlement, they'll take off. I do not need their presence in my lands. I'm assuming, yeah, all this is going to be... This would have to be settled by dwarfs. Giant home mountains. Yeah, I mean, all that's going to be... I wonder if we can settle this stuff over here as vampires. I don't know. Let's go find out. Volksgrad, we're going to move up there. Let's save a little money so I can build that vampire crypt on the next turn in Kislev. Marcus the Fearmonger, also known as the White King here. Ooh, we can give him more weapon strength. His weapon strength's getting pretty nice there. And one more, it goes all the way up to 482, which is pretty brutal weapon strength. I like it. I like it a lot. Means he's going to be inflicting some pretty serious damage. So the real question is going to be... Yeah, we're going to have to declare war on the Empire eventually, but I want enough armies around that way if like the dwarves and everybody turn on me too, that I've got a couple of stacks of undead so that we can be face rolling dwarves and everybody else. And like I said, once you get the face roll started, if you lose units, it's no big deal. Like you can just pick them up off of the... Okay, so we got a vampire back up. Let's deploy here. And I'll keep marching up here. We're going to settle that. And let's see. How's public order here? Not good, but not terrible. We can go ahead and build the vampire crypts at Kislev. Since public order is good in Kislev, I'm honestly thinking about building the library instead. But I mean, I don't know if the research rate's like super important to me right now. Let's build the library just for the sake of having a little diversity. We're going to take attrition if we move out of these lands. I have to wait and then go into a raiding stance on the next turn. And we'll come up here and take out this camp. Kislev. We've got other stuff we can build up there too. Gibbet there. Build up this kilns. And nothing else for me to build up right now. We can... There's no more upgrades for the gold smeltery. Can throw some money on that though. Alright. Man, once we get the Erengrad docks upgraded all the way, we get 2,000 dark magic off of just the docks. I mean, it is insane. Taking those docks has been fantastic. Some pretty cool music going on here. Is that agent really gonna move up? Okay, they're scaling in my territories there. I'm gonna have to move up to meet them. Failed assassination attempt. And I've got a Banshee ready for duty up here.
My bloodline calls.
I'm gonna resettle Norden.
We are in agreement.
So at least I control all the provinces in Osland now. And hopefully these dinguses will get out of my province. So...
The true von Karstein.
Erengrad is gonna be hard to defend. I don't really have a good defense there, and if I can't reach Skaeling, they might just go around me and try and get to Erengrad, or they're gonna come over here and just raise this little settlement to the ground as well. I actually kind of need both my armies over here at the moment. Not a good time to double cross the Vargs, so I'm actually just gonna double back this way. Does Erengrad have walls? I mean, I would assume it has walls.
What?
So I'm going to come up here, and we just got to head off these 2 scaling stacks, and then we should be good. almost finished with the... Okay, let's go to my provinces here. We got Eastern Sylvania, which is looking good. Western Sylvania is looking pretty good. Osland is on the way. Southern Oblast is looking much better here at Kislev. And we've got a pretty fair amount of money to throw in here. So another gibbet there. And let's upgrade the settlement. Averland. Northern Oblast. Oh, let's throw in the gibbet. And might as well upgrade the charnel pit. Well, actually, the upgrade is pretty crappy. I don't even know if that's worth it, so forget it. And Stirland is our last settlement area there, so we can still issue, since we have this whole thing now, let's issue a growth edict commandment. My bad. Let's see what the Skaeling do. We should go over 10,000 dark magic per turn here pretty quick. And as soon as I'm ready to declare war on the Empire, you know, I'll train up a couple more vampire armies and just see if we can just start face rolling the Empire. Get out of my lands. Get your dang agents out of my lands. Come on, Tylea, get them out of there. Yeah, you're taking the long way out, but get out. Okay, really? These guys think they can take von Karstein, huh? That's laughable. Really? Okay, so they wounded my vampire. That's irritating. And one of my lords ready for duty. So these guys think that they can take on von Karstein. They do have 2 full armies.
Your demise is certain.
They don't have any Hellblaster cannons. They don't have any flying units. Which means that I could Lore of Death cheese their generals to death, so Lore of Death cheese their generals to death. Ha! How about that? Let's go ahead and fight this. I think von Karstein can take these posers. So we got Torvald McPuss-face. I mean, seriously, dude? You need to wash your face. That's disgusting. I mean, what is that? Like spider eggs or something? I don't know, dude. That is just wrong. I mean, look at von Karstein. He's undead, and he's making you look ugly. So, just saying, you might want to think about that one. Okay, so all the reinforcements are going to be coming from over there. I kind of want to get up on this nice kind of high ground position here. Got some Cairn Wraiths to act as reserve. Von Karstein. Our White King, this guy's going to be kind of a beast. Got some cavalry to throw into this flank. I'll support them with the Vargolf. Of course, got my Vargeist. And I'm going to throw Cryptors over here, Terrorgeist over here, Hex Wraiths over here. We can actually just deploy the Hex Wraiths right where I want them. And in terms of von Karstein, let's bring these 2 forward and start wrecking up some of their units. Start the deployment. Time to Lore of Death cheese these guys. So I'm going to move up and find their lord. And hit them with Fate Up Unit. I got these fell bats over here that could interrupt the charge of some of their units too, so I'm going to bring these right over in front of my army. Okay, good, good, good. Come over here. Okay, where's their lord? There he is. He was hiding. Did they just overcast a spell? They did. They hit von Karstein with an overcasted spell. What happened here? Vampire? Did I use Spirit Leech? Yes, I did. And they are almost dead. Look at me. Did I use Spirit Leech? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we used Spirit Leech. So their lord is about to kick the bucket right here. Let's see. Armor piercing. Okay, their lord is gone. I'm gonna put Fate of Buna down on some of their trolls. So that should leave their trolls getting pretty well wrecked. Okay, let's take a look at the inbound enemies. Take out those chariots. Take out the direwolves. Let's go take out the chariots with the Vargulf. Oh, they're actually hitting my bats with the throwing axes. Let's go disrupt these trolls. Gonna take out the chariots here. They're wasting time with their cavalry over there. Let's pause it just real quick. Do I have Wind of Death yet? I think we do. Let's get a Wind of Death kind of lined up here. Got my Vargeist too. Let's swing them out for rear charges. And then I want to go find the enemy lord over here. Yeah, all their cavalry is just wasting time over there, accomplishing nothing. Got my Terrorgeist ready too. Let's kind of get in the way of these guys. I'm actually going to do my best to disrupt all these guys with my Vargeist. It ought to jack them up pretty bad. Let's bring our Terrorgeist back around. And I'm going to bring my Cryptors in there, and I got my Terrorgeist in, so those guys are going to probably insta-rout. Our Black Knights are getting in over their head out here. Didn't notice it. Oh, my Fluffy Puppy is the one out here fighting. Did I lose a Black Knight when I wasn't looking? Sure didn't. Okay, here it is. Let's get in here and help out Fluffy Puppy. Because he's getting a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, Vargeist have a lot of the infantry on the run here. We have this one unit that's kind of out there on its own. What are these Chaos Trolls routed behind my lines? That's annoying. That is extremely annoying. My Hex Wraiths and Gordon Ramsay, I forgot we renamed my Terrorgeist that. Do we see the enemy lord over here at all yet? Oh, gosh dang it, I'm clicking move through orders because I can't get a solid attack order there. Where's my Vargeist at? Take these stupid Marauder Horsemen out of the picture. I want them gone. Okay. Let's try and reform a lot of my units. Let's get these guys back over here. Let's reform the line a little. Okay. Still don't see an enemy lord over here anywhere. They're stupid. Dumb. Ugh. What are you doing on the ground? Get out of there, Vargeist. Okay, never mind. Stay there. Attack those things. I'll send reinforcements down to help you out. Where's my White King? Okay, he helped clean up this down here. Get rid of more of these Marauder Horsemen. Okay, they've got more trolls over here. I'm gonna... Let's put Soul Blight on these guys over here. That'll help rid ourselves of them. This is kind of annoying over here too. Throwing axes everywhere. Let's take out some of these regrouped units. Just keep our flank secure over here. We got these regrouped trolls. Still haven't ever seen an enemy lord pop up with this army. I mean, am I blind? There's no enemy lord that I can see because I don't have any target to life leech. Okay, well, whatever. Just gonna have to be what it is. Let's get in here and see if we can save our Vargeist. Terrorgeist, get over here too. I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna doom and darkness all these units because it should break them up. Let's get our Vargeist out of that fight. Stupid throwing axes are there. Let's get von Karstein back up out of this fight. Terrorgeist can get up out of this fight. Come on, back in the air, von Karstein. You too, Terrorgeist. There we go. Okay, so we got our Vargeist all away. Let's bring them near von Karstein. She's just getting pelted with throwing axes over and over again. Getting pretty sick of all these throwing axes. None of my vampire units are fast enough to catch them unless you have fell bats. Where's Fluffy Puppy at? Let's move all these units back up here. Let's pause it again and just kind of see where our enemies are coming in. We're going to need a Terrorgeist to help out against some of these monsters. So Terrorgeist here. Let's bring Fluffy Puppy and White King up here. All their throwing axes are the only thing that's getting any damage done for them. And honestly, I could probably just Fate of Buna. I'm just going to start doing a Fate of Buna on some of these Marauder Horsemen. Let's just hit play. Let's do the same thing over here. Oh, she doesn't have Fate of Buna yet.
Swiftly.
Okay, so we got a Fate of Buna. Let's bring her back over this way. Got all these guys coming up. Fate of Buna got rid of one of those. I think that's going to be the most effective way to deal with these guys. And let's bring down some reinforcements. Get the Karen Wraiths in here. We got some abilities we can cook off here. I'm going to drop the leadership hex on all these units. And then hit them in the back with Fluffy Puppy. Let's go after these trolls. So that ought to break the leadership level of all the remaining Skaeling forces. Yeah, so that little magic hex there laid all the rest of them down, so sweet. These guys are going to get so wrecked. Cavalry, everybody after them. We're going to run them down. Karen Wraiths are fast, so run them down also. On Karstein, you can get in on it. Vampire Lady, you can get in on this. Yeah, I want to run down this big blob of infantry. Terrorgeist, feel free. Come get you some food. I've got these Cryptors, which are fast. I've got several units that should be able to keep pace here. Let's bring in the Vargeist, because why not? Oh man, these poor, I say poor, I don't really feel very sorry for them. But these Skaeling are going to get wrecked. Let's take a look at my White King. He's pretty awesome. Yeah, check out all the units coming down here. There's my Vampirus White King and the Hex Wraiths just hacking their way through the fleeing troops. Von Karstein's zombie dragon feeding on the fleeing enemies. More and more units chasing them down. Oh yeah, these guys are getting completely owned. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at Von Karstein, man. He's over here with 51 kills. Not bad at all. 82 on the Cryptors. Those guys are just plain effective. There is no other way to put it. This Hex Wraith is cleaning those guys up. Nice. So I think we've pretty well cleaned up most of the Skaeling infantry that's fleeing. With the exception of these poor buggers here getting hunted down by the ethereal Hex Wraiths. Nice. And check out the Cryptors over here chasing these guys, probably the most scared. Getting chased by a zombie dragon and Cryptors. The giant pokey thing. They're about to get brutalized if they get caught. They're well motivated to run. Oh jeez, look at that. Think about trying to run away from that. You're just like, really? This was my lot in life? It's like a polo game or something. Undead polo. Hope you all enjoyed this. That was pretty funny. So those 2 stacks of Skaeling, definitely no match. These Chaos wannabes, that's really all they can be, is wannabes. They just don't have the infantry and the hell cannons and the other stuff that will help get some damage done for the real Chaos Warriors. So they are going to get pushed back, killed in battle. My men are replenishing nicely after that. We can actually wipe at least one of these guys off the map. Okay, so we killed him. And we can wipe out this unit too. That might get the Skaeling to sue for peace. Their settlement is actually quite nearby, and I can just go sack it on the next episode if I wish. So that got rid of them and definitely gave us some what level is this thing? 25. Yeah, so my chances of assassinating are probably pretty much 0. I'm just gonna bring my Banshee actually away from those enemy characters because it's not gonna end well for me. That much is obvious. Painfully obvious. Let's spend some money building up Kislev here. Let's do that one first, then we'll do that one. Okay, so spend our money. Got a lot of buildings underway. Should be a lot of good stuff. Can upgrade this gibbet here too. We need a level 5 to get all the way to the highest Erengrad port, so we got a long ways to go there. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Vampire campaign. HeirofCarthage signing out for now, and I will see you soon.